award is presented to Mrs. Anne Wheeler in recognition of her outstanding voluntary service to the people of the London Borough of Bromley. Anne, a resident of Bromley, is rated amongst many of her nursing colleagues as one of the most outstanding nurses they have ever worked with. She always goes the extra mile. She's been a matron at Guy's Hospital, a specialist head and neck nurse, a clinical nurse specialist at St Christopher's Hospice, and now at Royal Trinity Hospice. She worked as a community nurse specialist based in Bromley and Penge for years in order to give expert end-of-life care and the compassionate respect that people need in their last days. The effort she gives every single family every day and the professionalism with which she approaches her work is beyond description and more than anyone could ever expect. An example of this is that Anne also takes unpaid leave for 2 weeks every year to travel to Project Hurrah, surgical mission to Ethiopia. She uses her specialist skills to help with the reconstruction surgery needed by the vulnerable children, men and women in the most remote areas of Ethiopia with severe facial disfigurements. If left untreated, these would cause severe distress and eating, swallowing problems, as well as making them outcasts from their community. She was appointed ambassador for the charity last year due to the amazing work she does. Facial disfigurements can disproportionately affect the poorest people due to the lack of availability of treatment in rural areas, the cost of accessing treatment, and lack of knowledge of what treatment is available. Along with surgical help and aftercare, Anne helps with the education needed to fight malnutrition, poor oral hygiene practices, and overall poor health. Those with facial disfigurements find it difficult to perform the functions that most people take for granted, eating, breathing, or talking. And Anne is determined to make a difference. Anne fundraises her fare every year to go. As well as this, she is a busy working mother of twins, one of whom she fundraised so he could accompany her on the mission last year. I would like to congratulate Anne Wheeler for being a recipient of the Mayor of Bromley Awards 2021.